my goodness. I'd lie if I said it was never a dull day. It was a dull day every time Craig Beals is on. But nope, in fact, he has safety goggles for us to wear today.
That's right.
Gloves even. What are we doing today, Craig?
Well, I brought in some liquid nitrogen. Liquid nitrogen is one of the staples in the lab because it's so cold. So minus 321 degrees.
Wow.
The great thing about it is it freezes things very rapidly, so we can do a lot of stuff that we wouldn't normally be able to do, obviously. So I've brought a whole bunch of things here. If you'll put your glasses on.
All right.
And I'm just going to kind of go down the line and add some liquid nitrogen to these various receptacles. So we've got flowers in there. We're going to have some bananas in here. In the next one down the line, we've got some racquetballs. And then finally in the end, well, that's
Oreos.
the favorite.
I don't know. That might not make it to the experiment if I'm standing so close to it.
Okay, so little liquid nitrogen in, again, minus 321 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cold stuff. It'll freeze your hand and freeze other body parts and everything else. But, yeah, make a little bit of a mess along the way.
And a frozen weatherman here.
Yeah.
Well, I should know something about temperature, I guess. My thermometer just doesn't go quite that cold.
Yeah, and then we'll save the very best for last down here at the end. Put a couple of these in here. Now, that down there. It's going to take just a second for all of this stuff to get to its full potential of being nice and cold.
Now, are there things that liquid nitrogen has practical purposes for?
Yeah, liquid nitrogen has a lot, especially in the medical industry, in the ranching and farming industry, because they freeze the bull private stuff and send it off for reproductive purposes. And then, of course, in the medical community, it has all sorts of uses. But I think we're getting pretty close here.
All right, all right.
It's so cold it sizzles.
Yeah, it's so cold.
It looks like boiling water, but it's definitely not.
Yeah, I don't know if we can see that. What's happening is it's reaching the temperature of the air out here, and it's about 70-some degrees in here. So it's instantly boiling. It's turning right to a vapor, which is why all this is coming out of here. And then the flower here, we'll have Victoria show us. There's a flower.
Ooh,
now that
crackling.
flower went from nice, soft carnation flower. Go ahead and squeeze that thing, see what happens.
Ooh.
Yeah, not so nice flower. So what it's doing, it's taking all the water inside of there and just freezing it down to a solid very, very quickly.
I like how that sounds.
Yeah, and it makes a little bit of a mess. But this is what's going to happen with the rest of the stuff we have in here.
Ah, okay.
So
hopefully.
It's freezing and taking out whatever available moisture there is. So
it is, yeah. Some gets trapped in there, but most of that is just, it's boiling off and it's drying out. Now, if we let this sit, it will turn back a little bit.
Okay,
you know,
get
a little
soft
bit
again.
soft. The next one, maybe we'll have Ed help us out here.
Okay.
I've got a board and a nail. All right, a board and a nail, and a banana. So we put these bananas inside this liquid nitrogen here, and maybe the same thing happened as before, like we can use this as a hammer.
Right.
Hard to say. You want to give it a shot?
Okay.
You build your house with a banana.
All right. We'll try and get that in
the
there.
toughest part is the gloves. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, hey. Did it stick?
It did.
Look at
There we
this.
have it.
Ed can build a new house with the banana.
I didn't know my own strength.
Yeah, nice.
Pretty cool.
I cracked a banana.
I like how it got most of the outside of the banana all frozen.
Yeah, you can see
Yes,
just
on the
a little
inside.
bit on the middle
It's
there
just
is
a little,
unfrozen.
Yeah.
But the rest is still completely
I
frozen.
can feel how cold it is through my gloves. And these things are thick.
Yeah, it's still, I mean, it remains very cold.
Now, what are we seeing when we see little splatters across the table? I don't know if anybody at home could see it, but it looks like a little, kind of like when you throw water on a pan, on a hot pan. And
It's the same exact idea. So water comes out on a hot pan, and that water just turns into basically into a sphere, and it gets this gas around the outside.
Gotcha.
As this is spilling out, it's so hot on the table for this stuff that it's turning into a ball and rolling off the edge.
Gotcha.
So a little bit more mess. Now these are nice racket balls that should bounce fine. I don't know how well it's going to bounce on here, but I'm going to drop it. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
not
so
at all.
well.
Not one
And-
bit.
Yeah, not one bit at all. I brought this along just in case. Now, we'll see if we can get it to break. You ready? Watch your eyes.
Okay. Ooh.
Just like a
Yes.
light bulb. Yeah, so it just shatters because it
goodness.
has frozen it down. It can no longer be nice and
Amazing.
squishy.
Wow.
And
You could still see the what would you call that coming off of
the
it?
steam coming off.
Steam. Yeah, is it
that's
still
the
steam?
nitrogen vapor coming off the top.
Nitrogen vapor.
And then, of course, the best for last,
The Oreos.
the Oreos.
Oh, this is going to break my heart if they break in half. What are they going to do?
Well, I'm going to try one, and then I'll let you guys try them if you'd like. So they're cold.
Yeah.
As cold as everything else we had.
Oh,
Turns into a gas
awesome.
and comes out of your face.
you look like a dragon.
They're okay to try. Yeah, we actually call this dragon snacks.
Are they
Okay.
cold when you
They're-
put them in your...
All right.
They're surprisingly less cold than you would think. Just don't let it sit on your tongue.
Yeah,
for
that's
No,
what I
it's
almost
like,
did.
okay, that was almost a disaster.
Just chew it up real fast. Chew it up real fast. Yeah.
Ooh.
That gives new meaning to an Oreo blizzard.
And it doesn't lose that Oreo goodness flavor
No.
either. Oh, that was interesting. It's
No.
really
Oh,
cool.
you brought breakfast, thank you.
Yes, thank you. And banana, we'll wait for those to thaw out too. Well, there you have it. Liquid nitrogen and all of its effects and what it can do to our ordinary everyday objects.
Yeah.
There we have it. Awesome, Craig.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having. I have a frozen Oreo in my mouth. So.
I'm waiting for it to get back to room temperature. I like my Oreos room temperature. They're just breaking apart though the longer I wait. There we have it. Dragon Breath Ed. Craig, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in. And it is Teacher Appreciation Day, so we appreciate you. And thank you for all you do.
Thank you. I appreciate all of those amazing teachers I've had down the line as well.
Awesome. We'll be right back after this break.